We are now with Mr. Thabile Mange, right at VMC Planet Radio. Mr. Thabile Mange, welcome.
Good evening, Preston.
Good evening to you. And we are so happy that you are here with us. What are we talking about and who is the author of the book?
Today we are talking about Mr. Bitcoin, the title of the book. The author is Mpho Dagada.
So the author is Mpho Dagada, and we are talking about Mr. Bitcoin himself, the millionaire, right?
Yes.
So
he became a millionaire at 21.
So he became a millionaire at the age of 21. So obviously the book is going to tell us how he was able to amass that lot of riches, right?
Yes.
So who in short is Mpho Dagada?
Mpho Dagada originates from Limpopo. He comes from a family of entrepreneurs. His grandfather owned multiple shops in Limpopo. The granddad was a polygamist and he let his wives manage the shops. So Mpho grew up admiring his granddad. He watched and observed how he managed his business. Mpho's father was a professional and he had a day job, but on the sidelines he was a micro lender. In our lingo we call it umashonisa. But ultimately umashonisa, yes. Then ultimately he resigned from his job and became a full-time entrepreneur. He bought a gas station, what we call a petrol garage, and then he ran it full-time. When Mpho matriculated, he went to UJ. At UJ, he started his own business, that of ironing and washing clothes for others.
Okay.
He ran it very successfully. However, at some point, he had to close it down because of certain rules and logistics within the institutions. So he joined Herbalife, but he did not enjoy selling the product. He joined anyway. He struggled to get the clients and he left it. He joined Gipi. Do you remember Gipi?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He joined Gipi. He invested his money there. But then Triple M emerged and it gave them a better offer. So many people jumped ship.
I remember that, yeah.
Yes. But then Triple M introduced subscription fee, which was to be paid in Bitcoins. So this is how Mpho was introduced to Bitcoin. And Bitcoins fascinated Mpho. So what he did, he did a thorough research.
Okay.
A thorough research. And after a few years making that research, he started investing in Bitcoins. At the age of 21, he became a millionaire. And he has even opened a school teaching about Bitcoins and cryptocurrency. He now owns multiple successful businesses in transport and food. His view is that Bitcoin is the future. Whether we like it or not, according to him, in the near future, we'll be using Bitcoin. He likens it to the internet. He says when the internet was introduced, many people thought, no, it's not going to work. But today we can't do without it.
We really cannot survive without the internet. I mean, we are connected virtually now as we speak, and that is through the internet.
Yes. So through Bitcoin, he became a millionaire. He's done a thorough study. He's done a thorough study after trying so many things, failing, losing money. And the interesting thing is that he didn't tell his parents when he was busy doing these things, failings, because they were sending him money. So they were not aware that he was using that money to gamble, if you may put it so.
Yes.
But one thing I liked about him is that he learned in the process. It's like he was searching for his own path, and at the end he found it.
So all those challenges, does he bear it all in the book?
Yes, he bears them all. All the challenges, all the successes he's had, he bears them all. Like for instance, when he was studying his own business at UJ, somebody stole his idea and did the same. In fact, the person who was working for him stole the idea. And he did the same. So he lost customers to that person because now she was offering them a better service at a lower price. So somehow he lost the business.
So he had he had quite a lot of trials and tribulations. To get to where he is. In fact.
Yes, he was even prepared to travel. When he joined Kipi, he went as far as Soweto. Remember, he comes from Limpopo. He went as far as Soweto. And in Soweto, people who were members of Kipi, they were older people, retired people. So he had to mingle with them. He had to socialize with them, trying to understand what is Kipi all about, So yeah, he went all the way. So at
a scale of 1 to 5, what would you say his love for money is at?
His love for money, 9 out of 10. He loves money.
So he had to endure it all so that he becomes a millionaire. And luckily he succeeded, right?
Yes, he was so focused. In the book, I didn't hear him talking about girlfriends. So I don't know if he had a girlfriend in the process or not, but he was so focused
in making money.
Yes.
So let's talk about who actually wrote the book.
Himself. He wrote the book himself. He wrote the book himself. It's beautiful written. He has different edition up to the 3rd edition, but he's calling them impressions. So he's the one who's wrote the book.
So I like the fact that he's calling them impressions, meaning that he's in fact taking the book from one level to the other, maybe trying to correct whatever and making it better.
Yes.
So, and then who actually edited his book? Do you know?
No, I didn't check the editor. But he's published with Jacana Media.
He's published with Jacana Media.
Yes, Jacana, yes. So I suppose Jacana offered him an editor. Because they are offering it's wide. Yeah.
So this book, according to you, I don't want to say there are people who don't like money. So is this book directed mostly to those who love money?
I think it's directed to people who want to be rich and wealthy. Using cryptocurrency. He specializes in Bitcoins, but he's also spread the wing to cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is one of the cryptocurrencies, but also anyone who wants to be an entrepreneur, I think he can learn, from his challenges, his pitfalls and successes.
Does he say, by any chance, in the book, what his net worth is?
He doesn't. All he says is that he became a millionaire at 21. But from the look of things, right now he's filthy rich because now he's also running a school teaching about cryptocurrency. Many people are joining the school.
Many people are joining the school, so obviously he's also charging for teaching them how to mine currency. Yeah?
He is. But what I also like when I advertised the book on Facebook, there were different reactions. There were people who felt like, no, this thing, Bitcoins, is a scam, you know. And then there were others who said, no, I know this guy. He taught me about cryptocurrency. So you can see that there are people who are still feeling that, no, Bitcoins is a scam, you know. They haven't reached that level of understanding what cryptocurrency is, you know. So, yeah. But I think he's making a lot of money.
I think you'll call it a scam, especially if you were me, who actually tried it, but without any knowledge, you know. But I didn't really lose that much money. I lost 3,000.
No, you see, there are sharks out there. There are people who are milking others' money using the Bitcoins. So there is trust deficit. Once you start talking about cryptocurrency or Bitcoins, so people they don't want to listen because they have had a bad experience, you know. But the truth is, Bitcoins are real. If you know and understand them, you can make money. The trick is to get the right person. How, I don't know, but that's where the trick is. But if you get the wrong person, then you'll never go back.
I actually agree with you. I mean, there's actually, you can go to the internet, you can try and Google. You will see there's actually diverse views with regard to cryptocurrency, you know, whether it works or it does not work. But there are people who are, like you're saying, filthy rich, who are very successful through, you know, cryptocurrency, which is something that, you know, I think one has to go into it with full knowledge.
Yes. You know, somebody was asking me if I can ask Mpo to come to his show. I don't know Mpo. I've never met him. I've never spoken to him. But he also planted a seed that maybe we should also make an effort, try to find him and invite him, you know. Because sometimes you talk about these issues, but it's written by somebody else. So it would be nice to hear from directly from him, you know. That
will be very nice. I'm sure somehow he will get to listen, because I am also making a podcast of this. Perhaps Mpo will listen and try to reach out if we haven't found out or find him. And if there's anybody listening out there who can be able to get hold of Mpo for us, we really will appreciate it so much. And now,
no, we'll check with Jakano.
Yes. Now,
yeah, we'll check with Jakano.
Now, you already said the book is well written, well edited, simple language. A person can be able to understand the book. How long does it take to read the book?
The book would take you about a week or 1.5 weeks.
Now, let's give it stars, 1 to 10.
8 out of 10. Yeah, he's very honest. And what I like about it is that he started his search whilst he was still young. So he had time. He failed and failed. But when he reached 21, he became a millionaire, you know. So, and when he writes the book, it flows. You know?
So he knows what he's talking about. He's writing his own story. He's writing about the challenges that he faced and how he actually overcome the challenges as well.
Yes.
No, but anyway, thank you so very much. We really appreciate it. How much is the book?
The book is 225. You can get it from Jakana Media, but I think it's also available in other bookstores, because I bought it in Key West. I forgot the name of the bookstore, but they shows that you can get it from other bookstores.
Anyway, thank you so very much, Mr. Thabile Mange, for coming through and always, giving us, your view, your opinion about the book. So the book is getting 8 stars from Mr. Thabile Mange, so which is actually very interesting. 8 stars. Obviously, yes. I think I have to get this book.
No, you must. Thank you, President. See you next week.